one of my students came to me and she said, I quit. I am no longer allowed to do this training. And my first initial was like, what's going on? Tell me the things. But then she was like, because I'm writing another book. And of course, I already knew that she was teasing when she came into our private community. But listen, she signed up for Quantum Illumination Reiki certification program as one of our founders, one of the very first people to get trained and certified in it. She has not even made it through level 1. And let me tell you why. Because the frequencies are opening up her creativity, and books are literally pouring through her so fast. It has blown my mind. Like, she thought a few years ago when we actually initially started working together, she thought that one day she would write a book, and then in the turn of events, she actually became a published author. And then when she started the Quantum Illumination Reiki certification program, I don't know how many books she had published at that point, but she published one during the couple of months, but she wrote, I believe, 3. And I asked her, how many books have you actually written since we started working together? And she's like, I don't know. When you're a published author and you've written so many books, because your creative channels are so open and it's giving you best-selling author vibes. So we actually started working together at the beginning of 2023 through a completely different program. And then when she saw QIR was becoming a certification program, she's like, immediately, yes, I'm in. Here's why this is happening. It's not because of Quantum Illumination Reiki, where Quantum Illumination Reiki is the credit. It's because of what it does for you and the depths that it heals, clears, and releases. What we're doing is a couple different things. We're clearing out the low frequency, which automatically makes you vibrate higher naturally, which gives you access to your clarity, your power, your intuition, your creativity, so that you can get your gifts and your soul codes out into the world in alignment with you and your mission. Now listen, we have specific keys that access the Akashic records and heal, clear, and release in Akashic records at generational levels, at subconscious levels. They all work at a subconscious, or they all heal at a subconscious level, but there's one specific key that goes directly to the subconscious. In the past lives, untangling karmic patterns and cycles, she's in level 1 and she hasn't even made it through. And this is the foundation, which does do a lot of deep healing, obviously, right? Obviously. And this is common. Not that somebody comes in and writes a million books, but we do have another published author. I'm working on something behind the scenes too. And we have women that have channeled their own style of energy work and trademarked the name, and they're getting ready to get it out into the world in the next couple years, because this kind of work does take time. We have so many women that are stepping more into their power. They're having creativity and clarity around their business. They're manifesting faster. They're healing at generational levels. They're healing their kids without actually going and doing healing on them, because of the depths that QIR heals. When you're healing with 5D plus frequencies, you're healing within the energy and the frequency of the quantum field, and you're healing at such high frequencies within like the higher chakras. It's inevitable. What's meant to be yours will find its way to you. And we know that anyway, but now we're collapsing time.